One of the questions I'm most frequently asked is, how do I achieve the vibration of money in order to become a magnet for prosperity and abundance? So in this video, I'm going to share with you how to align with the frequency of money. And also, if you stay until the end, I'm going to tell you how to become a money magnet so that you can attract wealth, prosperity, and abundance on a more regular basis. This video is brought to you by Money Magnetism, the Masterclass. For more information, click in the description of the video below or visit lisaroulette.com/money magnetism. What's up, beautiful? It's Lisa Roulette, and I'm here to help you heal, navigate your ascension journey, and create a life you love. One of the things that I talk about frequently is manifesting or creating. It is really important on our path to master the art of manifestation. If you've heard people talk about manifesting, then you know that manifestation is all about manipulating energy or becoming a vibrational match to the things that you really want to experience in your life. This is a very large part of our journey along the ascension path, to remember that we are creators of our life experience, and we must adjust our frequency in order to experience the things that are right for us, and also the things that we truly want and desire in this lifetime. So let's dive right in. In order to align with the frequency of wealth, we have to consider what alignment really means. And it's not just about resonating at a particular frequency. In large part, the alignment process is about removing energy blocks. Now, how do energy blocks get caught in our energy field? Well, energy blocks are low vibrational frequencies that create density in the auric field that prevent us from receiving money. And that's really important to start to understand. Anytime we carry low vibrational frequency or we hold onto density, it's difficult for us to receive anything other than low density frequencies. So we want to make sure that we're cleaning up those blocks. Now, what constitutes the blocks? Typically, what constitutes money blocks are indoctrinated beliefs like money doesn't grow on trees, or you have to work your fingers to the bone to earn ends meet. Other wounded beliefs like I'm not powerful enough to manage, manifest, or even make money. And of course, there's the people in our lives whose frequencies we attune to. So if we have a real negative Nelly, or someone that's not particularly motivated to make money, or someone that's really angry about people who have money, then it's very likely that we are going to assimilate to those types of frequencies and unknowingly hold them in our auric field, creating long-term energetic blocks that simply are not going to serve us. So if you want to work on clearing money blocks, which you have to do if you're going to align with the frequency of money, then you can do a couple of things. There is a money Reiki attunement that I'll link in the description of the video below. And just the other night, we did a live meditation on removing energy blocks, and I will also link that in the description of the video below. Do keep in mind, when working with energy, it does take some time to master. So it is advisable, if you're working with money blocks, to work with the process over and over again, whether you use the Reiki attunement, the meditation, or another means, to continue to do that until you really feel that those blocks are out of the auric field and you do believe that you're an open channel to manifest wealth and abundance. Now let's move on to 3 ways that you can start to align with the frequency of money. The first way is to understand what money really means to you. Most people don't really understand this, or they haven't given it enough time and heart to be able to know, what does money really mean to you? Some people might say that it means financial freedom or prosperity or abundance or even generational wealth, but those don't have a lot of meaning, do they? What would have meaning would be something like, it allows me the freedom and flexibility to be with my family more often in a centered and grounded place of safety and security. See, that has a lot of meaning, and you want to spend some time really understanding what the meaning is for you. Another way might be to say, money allows me to give to others more freely. And while I give to myself, I can also give to others because I have more ample spending power. So really getting into the idea of what money truly means to you is going to help you to achieve the frequency of money and to really let the universe know that you're vibrating in a place where you're drawing it in. You're saying, this is what it means to me. And as you hold that meaning within your energy body, you inevitably start to become a magnet for that money. The second way is to invest your time into the creation of wealth. Now, I'm not suggesting that you invest your money into the creation of wealth, especially if you're not overly financially abundant. If you are financially abundant, obviously you do want to start investing. However, for those people that don't have enough to really start investing big dollars in order to make big money over time, the most important thing is that you invest your time in learning about money. A lot of people become so intimidated about money that they just give up. Like the idea of cryptocurrency, even though it is a large part of our financial future, many people are trying to avoid it because they simply don't understand it. Other people think that they're not smart enough to learn about investment strategies on their own, but you are, and investing the time in that type of learning journey allows you to align with the frequency of money. And the more educated you become about investment strategies and different types of investment scenarios, the more likely you are to feel more comfortable with letting go of some of your money so that it can start to work for you and ultimately grow over time. For me, this was the biggest game changer. When I stopped giving all of the power to a financial manager or someone wealthier than me, and I started to take back my power through the learning process, I became significantly more comfortable in making investments and really trusting myself that I was actually able to manage larger sums of money as I saw that my investments started to grow and pay off over time. As you continue to become more familiar with what wealth and prosperity and money mean to you, and you start investing your time in the education process of how to accumulate wealth, prosperity, and larger sums of money, then it's really important to start acting the part. This is really important. I know a lot of people say, fake it till you make it, but that's not really what I'm talking about. Raising your frequency into the persona of the wealthy person that you want to embody is very important in the process of manifesting wealth and abundance. For instance, is the person who is embodying the wealth frequency, who has already manifested the wealth and prosperity that you desire, are they sitting around all day scrolling on social media? Are they in sweatpants going to the local convenience store to grab another bag of chips or soda? Are they in an education environment? Are they in meetings? Are they networking? What is that person doing? Whatever that person is doing, you need to throw yourself into as well. I know for me, one of the game changers was getting out of bed every morning as if I had meetings. Particularly in the very beginning of my entrepreneurial career, I would get dressed as if I was going to coach my plethora of clients that I had not accumulated yet. And as I did that more and more, clients started to walk in because I was literally embodying the persona of it. Now I spend a couple minutes each morning looking at the markets, particularly for me, crypto markets, to get a better understanding of what that means for not only the global financial future, but also for my financial future. And finally, one of the ways to become and to maintain magnetic ability to attract money into your life is actually to get very comfortable with letting money go. Remember, everything in the universe unfolds in an infinite nature. So as things go, so too do things come. The more stressed you are about letting money go, the less likely you are to receive money. The more stressed you are about money, you're also reinforcing your money blocks. So if you can be very grateful for the money that was in your possession and let it go with gratitude, it's simply a lot easier for money to flow back into your life. Now, I know this is very challenging, especially for those of you who are in the midst of financial struggles, but eventually the more grateful you become for the money that you have and the more confident you become in releasing that money, the more you will open the floodgates to abundance over the long term. Now, one of the most important things to remember anytime you're working with energy, frequency, healing, and or manifesting is that it really does take time to move energy unless you've been working on your alchemical craft for so long. If you're a beginner at this, it takes a little bit of time. Because we are so preconditioned to exist out here instead of in here, we're not very familiar with the energy body, and to start to move energy or manipulate energy, it takes focus. The 4 strategies that I just gave you, which include getting really familiar with what prosperity, abundance, and money mean to you, opening to become more learned or knowledgeable about money, playing the part as an educated and wealthy person, and also opening to the flow of money by reducing levels of stress when you let go of money in order to allow money to come back towards you, are ways that you can genuinely start to work with the energy of money. That's a wrap for this video, my friends. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and share. And if you dig my vibe, then please consider subscribing. As always, stay in the luminosity of your beautiful light. And remember, you are loved.